Welcome to another eye-opening video on career development and personal growth. Before we dive in, I want you to know that what you're about to hear might challenge some of your long-held beliefs. But trust me, pun intended, you won't want to miss a single minute of this. We're about to embark on a journey that could potentially save your career, so stick around till the end. You'll thank yourself later. Now, let's talk about trust. We've all heard that trust is the foundation of any successful relationship, right? Whether it's personal or professional, trust is often touted as the magic ingredient that makes everything work smoothly. But what if I told you that blindly embracing trust could actually be setting you up for failure? That's right. Today, we're exploring the dark side of trust, how it can lead to career failure. And to guide us through this counterintuitive concept, we'll be drawing wisdom from an ancient philosophy that's been helping people navigate life's complexities for over 2 millennia. Stoicism, the Stoic perspective on trust. Before we dive into how misplaced trust can derail your career, let's take a moment to understand the Stoic view on trust. The Stoics, those pragmatic philosophers of ancient Greece and Rome, had some pretty interesting things to say about trust. Epictetus, one of the most prominent Stoic philosophers, once said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Now, what does this have to do with trust? Well, when we trust blindly, we often assume we know everything we need to know. We stop questioning, stop learning, and become complacent. In the context of our careers, this complacency can be deadly. Another Stoic heavyweight, Seneca, had this gem. "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." This quote reminds us that challenging our assumptions, including our trust in others or systems, isn't easy, but it's necessary for growth and success. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but isn't trust a good thing? Aren't we supposed to trust our colleagues, our bosses, our companies? And you're not wrong. Trust is indeed important. But like many things in life, it's all about balance and wisdom in application. The career-killing trust traps. Let's explore some common scenarios where misplaced trust can lead to career setbacks or even failure. As we go through these, I want you to reflect on your own experiences. Have you fallen into any of these trust traps? Trap 1. Blind trust in job security. One of the most dangerous forms of trust in your career is the belief that your job is secure simply because you've been loyal to a company for a long time. This blind trust can lead to complacency and a false sense of security. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, warned us about this kind of thinking. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. What Marcus is telling us here is that we shouldn't place our trust in external factors like job security, which are ultimately outside our control. Instead, we should focus on developing our skills, staying relevant, and being prepared for change. Trap 2. Overtrusting colleagues or superiors. Another career-killing trust trap is placing too much faith in your colleagues or superiors without verifying their intentions or capabilities. This doesn't mean you should be paranoid, but a healthy dose of skepticism can save you from potential backstabbing or being let down when it matters most. Epictetus offers some wisdom here too. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. By assuming we know someone's intentions or capabilities based on our trust in them, we might miss crucial information or red flags. Trap 3. Trusting your skills will always be relevant. In today's rapidly changing job market, trusting that your current skill set will always be in demand is a recipe for career stagnation. The Stoics emphasized the importance of continuous learning and adaptation. Seneca said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This applies perfectly to our careers. We must never trust that our knowledge is complete or that our skills will always be valuable. Instead, we should constantly be learning, upskilling, and adapting to new technologies and industry trends. Discuss the example of a professional who became obsolete due to technological changes. Trap 4. Trusting in a single career path. Many of us trust that the career path we've chosen will always be the right one for us. We invest years of education and experience in a particular field, trusting that it will fulfill us and provide for us indefinitely. But this rigid trust in a single path can blind us to other opportunities or leave us vulnerable if our industry faces disruption. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it." This quote encourages us to be flexible in our thinking and open to change, even when it comes to our career paths. Trap 5. Trusting that hard work alone guarantees success. While hard work is undoubtedly important, trusting that it alone will lead to career success can be a grave mistake. Many hard-working professionals find themselves passed over for promotions or stuck in dead-end jobs because they trusted that their effort would be enough. Epictetus offers a perspective on this. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This reminds us that success isn't just about putting in the hours, but also about how we navigate workplace politics, build relationships, and position ourselves for opportunities. The Stoic approach to trust in your career. Now that we've identified these trust traps, you might be wondering, so should I just not trust anyone or anything in my career? Absolutely not. The goal isn't to eliminate trust, but to approach it with wisdom and discernment. Let's look at how we can apply Stoic principles to build a healthier relationship with trust in our professional lives. Principle 1. Practice rational trust. The Stoics emphasized the importance of reason and logic in all aspects of life. When it comes to trust in your career, this means basing your trust on evidence and rational analysis rather than emotion or wishful thinking. Epictetus advises, don't just say you have read books. Show that through them, you have learned to think better, to be a more discriminating and reflective person. Apply this to your career by continually educating yourself about your industry, your company, and the people you work with. Make informed decisions about who and what to trust based on this knowledge. Principle 2. Focus on what you can control. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is to focus on what's within our control and accept what isn't. In your career, this means putting your energy into developing your skills, building your network, and maintaining your integrity, rather than trusting in factors outside your control like market conditions or others' decisions. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By focusing on what you can control, you build resilience and reduce the risk of being blindsided by misplaced trust. Principle 3. Embrace continuous learning. The Stoics were big advocates of lifelong learning. In your career, this means never trusting that you know enough. Always be open to new ideas, skills, and perspectives. Epictetus reminds us, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Don't let your trust in your current knowledge prevent you from learning and growing. Be willing to admit what you don't know and actively seek out new learning opportunities. Principle 4. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. The Stoic practice of negative visualization can be a powerful tool in managing career trust. By imagining worst-case scenarios, like losing your job or facing a major setback, you can prepare yourself mentally and practically for these possibilities. Seneca advises, "The wise man looks to the purpose of all actions, not their consequences. Beginnings are in our power, but fortune judges the outcome, and I do not grant her a verdict upon me." By preparing for potential negative outcomes, you reduce your vulnerability to misplaced trust while still allowing yourself to hope for and work towards positive results. Principle 5. Value character over external success. The Stoics placed great emphasis on personal virtue and integrity. In your career, this means trusting in your own ethical behavior and decision-making rather than external markers of success. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. By focusing on being a person of integrity and strong character, you build a foundation of self-trust that can withstand the uncertainties and challenges of your career. Practical steps to build healthy trust in your career. Now that we've explored the Stoic approach to trust, let's look at some practical steps you can take to build healthy trust in your career. Step 1. Verify information. Don't just accept what you're told at face value. Whether it's about job security, company performance, or industry trends, always seek to verify information from multiple sources. Step 2. Diversify your skills. Don't trust in a single skill set. Continuously learn and develop a diverse range of skills that can be applied in various roles or industries. Step 3. Build a strong network. While being cautious about overtrusting individuals, work on building a broad professional network. This provides you with diverse perspectives and potential opportunities. Step 4. Stay informed. Keep yourself updated about your industry, company, and role. The more informed you are, the better decisions you can make about where to place your trust. Step 5. Maintain financial independence. Build your savings and manage your finances wisely. This gives you the freedom to make career decisions based on what's truly best for you, rather than being forced to trust in a job or company out of financial necessity. Step 6. Regular self-assessment. Periodically assess your career goals, skills, and job satisfaction. This helps you stay aligned with your true aspirations and prevents blind trust in a particular career path. Step 7. Cultivate self-reliance. While it's important to work well with others, develop the skills and confidence to be self-reliant in your career. This reduces your vulnerability to misplaced trust in others. The balance of trust. As we wrap up this exploration of trust in our careers, it's important to remember that the goal isn't to eliminate trust entirely. Trust, when placed wisely, can lead to strong professional relationships, exciting opportunities, and career growth. The key is to find the right balance, to trust but verify, to have faith in your abilities, but never stop learning, to believe in your company, but always have a backup plan. Epictetus offers us a final piece of wisdom. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Let this be a reminder to approach your career with an open mind, always questioning, always learning, and always growing. Don't let blind trust lead you into complacency or vulnerability. Instead, cultivate a mindful, stoic approach to trust that empowers you to navigate the complex landscape of your career with wisdom and resilience. And there you have it, folks, the dark side of trust and how it can impact your career. I hope this video has given you some food for thought and practical strategies to approach trust in your professional life. Remember, questioning your assumptions and being mindful of where you place your trust isn't about being pessimistic or paranoid. It's about being wise, prepared, and in control of your career destiny. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with someone who might benefit from this perspective. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on career development and personal growth. Until next time, stay curious, stay resilient, and trust wisely.